Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to talk about AgentForce scorer measurement prompt template. In last two video, we understand about uh, customer scorer and prompt template available for customer scorer. There are basically three types. So in the last video, we talked about AgentForce scorer of type multi-level in the prompt template. In this video, we are going to talk about measurement type, and in the next video, we will talk about open-ended one. So what we are going to do is, as part of this video, we have this agent, right? Lead insight agent. So we are going to create a customer scorer for the session traces of this agent. So whenever somebody interact with this agent, a session trace is stored in the system. So you have session and intent here. So the session gets stored here, right? If you want to add any, let me just search for lead insight agent over here. So all the sessions of this agent would appear over here. If it has any in the last 7 minutes. Let me put all filter, go to all here. Yeah, so I have some of the sessions here. So I want to evaluate this session using customer scorer standard functionality. So we will create AgentForce scorer measurement prompt template in this video first. So let's click on new prompt template and select here on AgentForce scorer multi-level measurement. And what we are going to do is we will do basically this. So we are going to score the session traces. In the agent, we are populating lead summary card. So what we are saying is we have given this condition. It will be 10 when it returned fully populated lead summary, 8 to 9 when key fields were present, but one enrichment field was missing, 6 to 7 core identity field present, but most business field, one or two fields were absent. So these are different conditions, right? And then we will pass the session trace in the prompt template as a input, and these will be the allowed ranges we will pass from outside. So let's do one thing. Let's go back here and name it lead summary, lead insight summary measurement data rubric. Okay, so we are giving it a name, lead insight summary data rubric, or we can sort it. Let's say, let's make it more meaningful. So what we are calculating here is a score on the completeness of the field, right? So we can say field completeness. Yeah, and then I will click next. Now, if you click on insert resources, you have this standard input available. So you can just click on so, and then if you see here, you have few more, which we will talk about later. And you have some more standard input available, which is part of this session. So that's fine. We will first copy the prompt we have here. And if you see, we have this input here. So you click on this input, and then let me do one thing. Let me reinsert session and in the allowed range. So allowed range is here, right? So we just selected this. That's fine. You can take this out. Yeah. And this is the rule. They have to return between 0 to 10. So my prompt is ready. You can choose model of your choice. But as I said in the previous video, that if you want to run this scorer in a batch, not all the models are supported. So GPT 4.1 would be good for this. And yeah, this is ready. Let me just click on save and preview. So if you click on save and preview, I want to test it. So it is asking me to enter the session and allowed ranges. So I have session data over here. Let me just copy this. Basically, when the scorer runs, it creates a AI job run Salesforce, and that will have the input and allowed ranges data. It can also query and use one of them. So I just used that over here. And then in the allowed ranges, I'm going to hit pass this, right? So this is the, in my case, it will be 0 to 10 because we are doing what on 10 values. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah. Now I'm going to say preview, and this should run and give me a response. So it given me output as 0, and then given me explanation that for this particular session. So if you see here in this session, here it has conversation and rest of the other details. So it is saying that the agent did not return any lead summary card or lead data. This is about case submission. So I think I put the wrong input, but yeah, because it did not had any lead submission, right? It is what case. So it returned 0. But let me see if I have lead one. Let me remove the limit and export. I will search here. I do not have any at the moment, but yeah, once I save it and run it, I will have a data to test with specific value. So I'm going to just hit now activate. So this is the format of the output. So my prompt template is ready. In the next video, we will create another prompt template of type open-ended one. So AgentForce scorer open-ended one. And then for the next video, we will create a scorer metadata and deploy it in Salesforce so that it gets binded with the agent and it runs automatically. So stay tuned. Thank you.